What's going on, everybody? The Original Mako back with some more Godfall content, and today, first and foremost, look at the subscribe button. Are you subscribed? If not, tap it. Hit that little ding ding dong tip tap and hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out, and there's going to be plenty of content coming your way for months and months to come. So you're going to want to be subscribed. Make sure you're up to date on all the Gunfire, Godfall, and any other games that end up on this channel. All of that content, you're going to want to be here for it because it's going to be good, let me tell you. But today, we have Godfall has released their roadmap, quote unquote. It's a very generalized roadmap of their future updates, but I'm going to be going through that and then kind of giving my thoughts on what I would like to see based on what they said and kind of just dive into that a little bit. So let's get into that. But first, as I'm pulling this up here, make sure to check the links in the description as well. My Twitch is down there, twitch.tv/TheOriginalMako. I'm live every day around 11 a.m. Eastern, as well as the Discord if you want to hang out and talk to some cool people there as well. So a lot of options, a lot of places to see me. And I know, you can't get enough of me, obviously. So, you got plenty of options. But let's hop in to the Godfall. Oh, I need to turn off the webcam and overlay. I'm professional. It's okay, guys. We're here. We're there. Done. Gone. Okay. So, Godfall upcoming content. They just released a patch the other day to give quality of life improvements, large number of bugs resolved, and optimization and stability improvements. Basically what they've been doing for all their updates up to this point. But early 2021, we now know that there's going to be a primal content update that is free for everybody. Nobody has to pay. If you have the game, you get it. It comes with it. A primal content update, I'm assuming since it's free and we have a paid expansion here, I'd be willing to bet it's not going to be a ton of stuff in it, but there will still be a free content update, which is the part where it says, content update is important. And then in quarter 2 of 2021, there will be a paid expansion. If you bought the Ascended or Deluxe editions, this is included, but if not, then it will be a paid expansion that you have to pay for. So obviously, this isn't, it doesn't say like what all is coming, all that, what type of content it's going to be, what's the paid expansion going to be. Obviously, they don't want to spoil anything about the paid expansion. And for the primal content update, they kind of want to wait as it gets closer and then kind of give their release notes on that. But here's what I personally am looking out for, because right now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's hard to make Godfall content because story's done, endgame stuff is remotely not quite done yet. I have some more Dreamstones I could do, but like finding all the stuff, there's not many weapons or things that I want that I don't have. So grinding for stuff and having to use the same build consistently is somewhat frustrating because, as a game that wants to have a lot of replayability, you need to have different builds to be able to try out and different things to be able to do. And right now, with how elemental effects work and everything is just a damage over time, that's probably the most frustrating part of the game for me, honestly, is the fact that, everything in the game or all of the elemental effects do damage over time. So in either this primal content update or this paid expansion, somewhere I want to see them tweak how elemental effects work and change it to each one's unique in its own way. That way you can actually make builds around it and combine elements to do cool new things and stuff like that is what I was hoping for with elements, and that's just not what we got at all. Right now, it's only really viable to have a crit spot build, a weak point build, or one of the damage over time builds, and maybe you can get away with a tank build, but even with the tank armor plate, it's probably easier to do a tank build with a weak point build. But that aside, I think the elements need to be fixed, and the armor plates themselves, the armor itself need to be fixed, because a lot of the passive buffs are pretty negligible, and the other buffs only happen when you're in your Archon Fury mode. And those are those are pretty good, but the fact that the passive buffs are essentially you can just write them off as nothing. It's kind of pointless. All of the specking and unless you're maximizing, like literally min-maxing as hard as you can, then the Valor plates don't really make too much of a difference. So I'd like them to do something with that, preferably in this free content update, because if they make it, you have to pay for this expansion, then you'll unlock all this stuff. I'd prefer it to be here. Hopefully they've been hearing the feedback on that. I'm sure they have. So hopefully we'll see something like that. If not, then I don't know how much content I'm going to be able to make on Godfall. I do enjoy the game for what it was, but I need more to be able to make content on it. I just can't keep making content on stuff that doesn't exist. So hopefully they'll fix that. I'm kind of excited for it. We'll see what all goes on. I'll kind of go through this quick message that they sent out with the update. So in the last few weeks, we've pushed 5 updates with the immediate goal. You have a smooth and enjoyable experience focused on stability and performance. This goal remains true moving forward. Our team's attention will now focus on delivering fresh content for you to experience. Like to hear it. In very early 2021, we plan to launch a free content update called the Primal Content Update with more challenging content to test your mettle. Additionally, there'll be a way for you to progress and improve your character even after reaching max level. That's kind of good. That gives you a way to, that gives something to do after reaching max level. More exact details will come at a later date. We look forward to sharing this feature set as we progress through development. From beginning, we remain true to our word that Godfall is not a live service title, replete with in-game microtransactions or seasonal passes. I'd probably prefer it was a live service game, frankly, but anyways. For this current update, we've delivered more than a dozen quality of life improvements, bug fixes, fine-tuned input buffering as we sprint to 2021. We'll continue to strive for excellence so you can have a truly enjoyable experience. Same time, hard at work at developing the next content update and expansion is planned, along with even more quality of life improvements. So, a lot of stuff there. Here's the patch notes, which they definitely had look at this. Look at the patch notes. What in the world? So many issues that are now fixed, mind you, but still. So that's what's to come. That's what's expected. I'm kind of excited to see what happens in this Primal Content Update, and you better believe we'll be diving into it. So make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all the news Godfall related. But in the meantime, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have a great, fantastic rest of your day or night or tomorrow, frankly, even. Get some good sleep. Get some good rest. Stay hydrated. And as always, I love each and every one of your faces, and I will catch you guys in the next video.